the sequel to See For Me. Speak For Me.
Okay, so I wanted to get started asking you, Randall, about directing the film and what that experience was like of becoming attached to direct and what you really liked about the script overall.
For sure. It was an incredible experience overall. I think starting with the script written by Adam York and Tommy Gushu, it's a thrill ride. It's so finely crafted and captivating from the first page, which is such a pleasure to read. I think the first read is always as an audience member, and when it's so fun to read, you know that you're interacting with something special. And then for me, the character arc of Sophie, and her struggle with vulnerability and becoming an unlikely underdog, and having this kind of dynamic teamwork relationship with Kelly, who's of course played by Jessica Parker Kennedy, really spoke to me, and I think really created this opportunity to have these extra beautiful layers of authenticity and representation, and again, the vulnerability of that character. So it's kind of everything that I love about storytelling, and then some. So it was a real pleasure to engage with, and then we were blessed with such great performers, most of all Skyler Davenport, and it's great to be launching now and sharing this with the world after our work, and after being able to survive such a wild year.
Okay, and Skyler, I wanted to ask you about becoming attached to star in the film and what you really liked about the script as well, and your character overall too.
Yeah, as far as becoming attached to it, I had a number of auditions with quite a lot of time in between where just didn't hear back, and they asked me to read again, and they asked me to read with this person, and then finally got word that I was going to get to work on it. And I remember when I was reading the script, there's a lot of times where I was genuinely surprised as to like where I thought I knew where it was going, and then it just swaps. So I was very excited to not only to use my own experience as someone who's visually impaired, and the team was really open to my input, but also to have it be in something that's more like actiony and like something that you don't expect to see from where the lead does have some sort of disability. I don't think that there's many of those kinds of films out there yet. So I think this will be one of the first.
Also, speaking about the action, I also wanted to ask you both as well, and really creating those action sequences and maybe creating the physicality, and what was that experience like for you both to create that aspect of the story?
Sure. It was so much fun. It's a great layer of the film. Like I think, like Skyler spoke to, I feel like you have this rich character arc happening within the package of this really kind of thrilling roller coaster ride, this thrill ride. And so to me, the fun part is getting into those, really nicely drawn, character driven scenes, and then also being able to imagine, envision, and calculate these kind of more action driven moments that are part of Sophie's evolution from underdog to dangerous and powerful, to dangerous and powerful. So yeah, I love that stuff. I love conceiving those moments and designing them with our team, and then getting to walk them through with Skyler and try to you know, make them feel real and authentic and create this, like I say, this arc of Sophie's where Sophie's power increases and the level of danger increases. Yeah, I think we had a lot of fun. It's really great to kind of create those moments and again to now share them with people is so great.
Also, I wanted to ask about getting to film in the house and what was that process like of really deciding where you wanted to shoot and really creating the production design and really being in that house for a lot of the story as well.
Yeah, you know, it was an adventure to find that house. We really, you know, we were casting another character who plays a huge role in the film. We wanted something unique and something that could house this story, and we found this incredible place with this unique architecture that, you know, had wood, so there was this warmth and hominess to it, but also a lot of glass that lent this sort of cool bit of danger, and it's very unique architecture that allowed us to kind of create these cat and mouse sequences that make up a big chunk of the early part of the film particularly. And yeah, and then it was just bringing it to life within there with Skyler and getting to kind of walk through and imagine how Sophie would be moving through that house. Yeah, it was pretty great. I think we got lucky on a number of fronts of casting and location scouting, and I love how things fit together.
And what's the experience been like for you both, and being able to have the movie play during the Tribeca Film Festival and have its world premiere there and get to connect with audiences about the film there as well?
Skyler?
My turn. I made him go first last time. No, it's amazing. I'm so thrilled that we got it finished after all the back and forth with COVID. So happy for everybody. I think it's such an amazing like showcase. Like I didn't personally, I don't know if production knew, but we didn't really know like where it was going to land. Like where is it going to have its premiere? Where is it going to be showcased first? And I didn't know, so it was a surprise for me. So that was a really good news day for sure.
Yeah, I think I mean, for me, I'm over the moon. I love the festival so much. I love the history of the festival and so many incredible stories that have come through that I've seen and experienced. And I you know, I think Tribeca is about resilience and is about community, and so it's very special after the adventure in making this film, including, you know, being shut down by the pandemic and having to come back and survive all of that, to be able to launch with so many other great projects at Tribeca is it seems fitting, and yeah, I couldn't be more excited.
Okay, I think that was me lead, but thank you both again for taking the time out today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Karen. Nice to chat with you.
You too. Thanks again. Bye.